Hey YouTube, this is Nazapalooza here, downstairs in the laboratory / basement, and we've got another problem. We've been playing a little bit Advanced Warfare and watching a DVD or Blu-ray here and there. And look in the bottom right hand corner. Green light, yellow light, 3 red flashes. Well, flashing red, 3 beeps. Let's try that again. Red light. Green light. Yellow light. And 3 beeps. Our friend the yellow light of death is back. This is our launch 60 gig PlayStation 3. It's one of the older ones. And it's going to need some love if we're going to be playing some Advanced Warfare this weekend. Time for another video. Okay, so we're here at about halftime. We have done the disassembly, and we are now getting ready to cook. So a lot of these experiments in the lab are just that, experimental. We got all the thermal paste off the 2 chips, and we also got it off of the heat sinks, which are on the back of the fan. So I don't know if any of you can tell from this, but this is the original 60 gig. Somewhere in here is the Emotion engine and everything that powers all your PS2 games. So a long time ago, I gave away my PS2, which is one of the reasons why I want to try to keep fixing this rather than get a Slim, which of course doesn't play the old fun PS2 games. Why do I still want to play PS2, you ask? Well, that's another story, but what I'm going to do is set this thing up for top and bottom heat. I'm going to try to keep it level the whole time this time and focus here, 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 and here. But I'm also going to get the top and the bottom completely. There is definitely some type of soldering crack, which keeps coming back. It's cold down here in the lab. The basement gets very cold at night, so I'm going to give it a shot, and hopefully we'll cook it, we'll let it cool, and then my least favorite part, trying to put everything back together the same way. So hopefully this works, and we'll see you soon. Alright, we've cooked this sucker pretty good. I hope I didn't fry anything, but I'm tired of taking this thing apart, so I gave it, I was a little more aggressive on the heating. I used a couple of tables to set it up. Again, this is all experimental, folks. To set it up so I could equally get the top and the bottom under the 2 big chips and the 4 little chips, as seen right here. Those 2 big ones, and then the 2 little ones right above each of those. We got from both the top and the bottom. We had a couple of fallouts. This is at least the 3rd time. I think it's the 3rd time we've taken this apart. And during the disassembly, we lost a piece of the Ethernet cable plug. One thing I do recommend while you're doing this, try to line everything up in a logical fashion so that as you take it apart, you keep it in sequence. So when it's time to put it back together, you can put it back together in the equal and opposite sequence. We're going to try to let this thing cool probably for about 35 minutes or so. I'm going to go get a snack, Just going to try to leave it alone here. You know, not bump it or move it or touch it really. But then when we come back, what we're going to do is we're going to use some of this stuff. I don't know if you can see this. This is called Arctic Silver 5. This is what all the other YouTube videos recommended. I've used this thing. This is my second tube of this to give you an idea. So a lot of folks recommend it. Maybe this isn't the best stuff, but I don't know. We're going to try a combination of the spread method and the dot method combined. So we'll be back in a few. I'm going to set the timer for 35 minutes, and we're really going to let this puppy cool before we touch, bump, or move it. See you in a bit. Hey folks, we're back here in the lab. It's been about a half hour or so. A board is cool, and we are ready to thermal paste. What we're going to try this time, we're going to try a combination spread and dot method. I'm going to do this a little bit of spread on the chips, and I'm going to do the dot method on the the heat sinks, and then I'm going to drop the board down onto the heat sinks and hopefully clamp it down pretty quickly. So we'll give this a shot, and hopefully it works and holds a little bit longer this time. Alright, the moment of truth. We got it all fixed up. Hopefully all put back together correctly. And now, test. I sure hope this works. I'm going to be quite disappointed if it does not. But you know what, I'll live. Actually, if it doesn't work, you probably won't be seeing this video. Alright. So we're plugged in. Alright. That is a red light. Cross your fingers, people. No yellow light of death yet. Success. Alright folks, we're back up and running here. Probably gonna have to reset a few basics, taking the battery out. We have another successful experiment here down in the lab. Coming to you from Nazapalooza's basement. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. And hopefully we'll have more experiments from the lab coming soon. Thanks for watching. One thing I forgot to mention during the video, whenever you have a disc stuck in there, try to be real careful with that DVD drive, with the Blu-ray drive, so that they don't mess up the disc. It looks like it's going to be okay.